Hey, what's up, internet? This is a video response to a gay collab, the gay collab channel, to It Stops Now, which is Tuesday's video, I believe. Unfortunately, I don't know the individual's name. I just recently got into the channel about a month ago, and now I'm really starting to catch up on the videos. We do have programs like It Gets Better, a movement, It Gets Better, and it's been helping a lot. But with the recent death of Jamie Rodemeyer, It Gets Better isn't enough now. It seems that it has to stop now, whatever's going on. And it's difficult. So It Stops Now is I'm assuming a new movement. I don't really know how big it is yet, but it's definitely a really good thing. I'm doing a project of my own. It's my own version of It Gets Better, where I videotape, well, not videotape, but I do a video every single day showing how life does get better. However, each individual is different, and we don't know that individual's situation. We don't know a lot of stuff that's going on there. We can say it gets better, but the reason why we say it gets better is because it got better for us. The main thing is you have to accept who you are as a person. You have to accept that the world loves you for you. You have to accept yourself, though. You have to love yourself. Literally, you have to. It's something that, and it's hard, because back when I was on the verge of committing suicide and there was those really dark days, I remember that for 10 years I was feeling constant depression because my brother passed away. I had a brother who had a skin disease, and throughout my life he had a skin disease, and everybody was staring at him, was giving him the looks, talking kind of behind his back, just a few things, just like bullying around. And in a way, I wasn't out. I was a little kid. I always knew that I was different. I always knew that I was gay, but I didn't ever come out. But it kind of felt, because I was so strong with my brother, that I kind of felt that he was like, kind of like practice run, like this would happen to me if I were to say that something was wrong with me, if I said that I was gay. And probably something would have happened. I would have probably people would have tried to help me or change me or try to convert me to straight or something. But anyways, as time progressed, my brother passed away back in 2000. And throughout those 10 years, well, I'm going to say 9 years, because in 2009, I was just so depressed. One, because of his death, and just the feeling of loneliness, that I didn't have nobody to talk to anymore. I didn't have my comfort zone. I didn't have somebody I could relate with. I didn't know anybody who was gay. I just felt like the secret had to be in here. I just couldn't let it out. I just felt that coming out would just be a disappointment. And as I grew up and time kept going, it became too heavy. And I just felt like I couldn't lie anymore. I felt that if I lied, it would be this big thing, and all of a sudden, it's something that was just too hard to carry. I got to the dark day where I remember that it was raining that day, and I was home alone, and my room was basement. And I remember I turned off all the lights, and it was just really dark down there. And I said, well, this is what I deserve. And I said, well, this is probably what death feels like. Anyways, I had the knife in my hand, and I was aiming for my wrists, and I said, you know, and I was crying, and I remember I was gonna do it. And then my mother's face came on, and my brother's face showed up, and I didn't do it. I put on a CD and I listened to it. When I went to school, kids, of course, are going to call you fag regardless of if you are or if you aren't. And it used to paralyze me just hearing that word, fag, you're a faggot, stuff like that. Especially when you're not out yet, you're nervous, you're self-conscious, you don't want to be this way, blah, blah, blah. I know the feeling. And then you feel as though that it would stop and that nobody would miss you if you were to do it. But you're absolutely wrong. Everybody will miss you. Everybody will miss you. Life is so grand for me right now, and life did get so much better. And I only came out this year. I came out in March, and it was a difficult, long process, and it helped. I mean, I got better. I really did get better. I have a boyfriend. I found him in July. We've been happily together. Never fought. We are just so great, and I'm so grateful to have ever found him. It's amazing. Life is too short, and there's no reason why you should make it shorter. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy what you do. You have to learn that in life you have to just stop and don't give a crap about what people say. Because it's your life, not theirs. Let them live theirs and you live yours. Now, I know that when you're younger in high school, you really don't comprehend that fact until you're really done. That's why it gets better. Because you're an adult and you realize now you're on your own. But since you're dependent on somebody, it's a little bit difficult. You can have support groups. There's other things that you can do. But let's get to the real issue. It has to stop now. And the only way it stops is if it's you. You have to make it stop. You have to say to yourself that you are gay, that it's okay, that's who you are, and whoever doesn't like it will eventually get used to it. As hard as it is now, and as the struggles that you're going to be facing are going to fight, you know what they say. Like, even Tupac even said it. He says, if we want to make it through the morning, we've got to make it through the dark. Or, I forgot what he said, but he said something interesting and it was really good. Or he says, tomorrow always comes after the dark. And sometimes our life is at the darkest, and sometimes we feel like we're just too scared and we can't deal with it. But you as a person can stop it. Depression is a bitch, I understand that. I've been through depression, but only I changed. At the end of 2009, starting 2010, I made a resolution and I started making videos every day. And ever since then, my whole life just turned around. Just make sure that my personal help, words of encouragement, is to occupy yourself to do something every day. Something every day. Make a little personal goal. It doesn't even have to be anything big. It could be like, oh, yeah, if you like play video games, just say that you're going to play a level every day or something, Just something, and make sure that you record it. Like me, I did a video every day, so that way that I can say, hey, I did this on that day, But record it. Do something, and eventually your mind doesn't become occupied to depression. It takes a while, but it doesn't become occupied to depression. Anyways, people, Jamie Rodemeyer, when he passed to suicide for being gay, a lot of the other teen suicides affected me. But I honestly didn't really find out until this year because I wasn't outed. I wasn't out back in 2010. I just decided, I was just more focused on, going to concerts, doing things, for myself. I took a whole year to work on myself. I lost weight. I did everything. And now I'm just the happiest that I could possibly be at this current moment in time. And I'm recording it in hopes that one day that you will feel the same exact way, and you will feel this way. Trust me, you will. The only way that you would, like literally, somebody can call me a faggot now, and it does not faze me one bit. Literally. The word used to make my heart freeze. I used to feel like, oh my God, what am I doing that's making me seem this way? Am I walking funny? Am I talking funny? Am I doing this? Am I doing this? Once you realize that you don't have to carry that weight anymore, you feel so light. You feel like you can move fast. You feel like you can do anything. Before, it used to be like, somebody has to help me carry this to walk up the steps. Now you can walk up the steps by yourself. You can run up the steps now. Life is just a big struggle. We're all presented with a challenge, and we all must face it. And, some people choose to just end it and give up, but you shouldn't give up. Fight, keep fighting. Keep fighting. If you're in the darkest place, there's a light switch somewhere. You just gotta feel for it. You just gotta look deep within yourself and keep feeling for it. Because it is there. Trust me, it's there. Anyways, guys, this has been Dark Ruler 1030 here. And I got a little more personal. But if you guys want to check out my channel, my name is Dark Ruler 1030. And I'm creating my own project. If you guys are having any struggles or problems whatsoever, you guys are more than welcome to come to my channel and follow me every day. I post up every single day. I'm doing it for a whole year in the memories of all the teens who have killed themselves. I'm trying to save the world, and I want to help any way I can. And I am willing to help anybody. Anyways, guys, this has been Dark Ruler 1030 here once again, and I hope you guys have a great day, have a good night, whatever time you guys are watching this, and I hope everything is great for you. Peace out.